Yo, what up, friends? Welcome to the first week of Affliction League. This league has been rough and wild and crazy and difficult, and the mobs, they hurt and they kick you in the butt and you go flying to the moon. But overall, the league has been great. I've been having an absolute blast, like absolutely tons and tons and tons of fun. And I wanted to talk to you about the Boneshatter guy. I know a lot of you guys are playing Boneshatter. I know a lot of you guys are going down this journey with me. I know a lot of you guys are in the mines with me. And I know pretty much a lot of you guys are, looking for updates, where to go with the build. We've talked to a bunch of people in Discord. We've just been, we've been streaming and helping people. We've given people direction about their gear and what they're doing, how they're doing it, and where they're going. Now, for me, I've been delving. I haven't gotten extremely deep compared to some people, but I am in the 300s. It has been going very, very, very well. I have been making a ton of currency out of delve. And for those of you guys who are wondering what I've been getting, I will show you gear that I've gotten. I'll talk about what I've made. I'll show you like a delve node, a map. We'll cover everything. But for now, let's talk about my character. My character is level 93. I have died a whole lot of times because the league mechanic is really hard and I like it. And no matter how difficult it is, I still keep running into it, hoping that I will one day just bone and break and zone and do what I need to do and not constantly get killed. But my character itself is coming along. I unfortunately have not made it to the 6th link yet. I would give so much for this armor. So much for this armor to link. I do have a pretty nice axe. My axe is 720p DPS. I managed to pick up the base for 2 divs. I hit it with a couple of essences, and this is what we got. And this is what we're working with, and it's pretty damn strong. I've been able to do pretty much all the content that I want with it. I've gotten 2 watchstones. I've been slacking a little bit on my matless progression because I haven't really needed it. So I have my 2 watchstones. I have 84 of 115. As far as Atlas passive points go, I have 93. It gives me everything that I need for my delve start. I managed to get delve. I got my essences. I got my blue altars, which I'm really excited about. I did come off of wandering path because I was adding in some essences so that I can get essences going. And I've started speccing into Blight. I've got that trusty Blight jewelry because we were up here already. I'm working my way towards epidemiology for blighted maps, and everything is going swimmingly. Absolutely wonderful. I want to take a second too and just say big shout out to Mario and the Boneshatter build and you guys working alongside me to make sure that we figure this out, and this has been great. And I just want to like sneak that in and say thank you. And you're watching this on YouTube, which I'm hoping you're watching it on. You guys are great, and thank you for the support, and it's awesome. But anyways, back to focusing. My armor is pretty kick-ass. It is a 5 link. I'm working on the 6 link. I am 5 link axe. We're kicking ass. Gillian friends just got a mage blood. They're kicking ass. My helmet, I have a pretty nice helmet, good Eldritch implicits on it. I've got my cold damage taken as recoup as life. I've got mana reservation. I've got, hits taken as fire. I managed to pick up my ashes, which has been really nice. I do want to divine it a little bit, try to get as closer to 30% as possible. I have nice recoup rings, pretty much recoup resistances that have been pretty good. Chaos resistance. I picked up a magnate. I got some okay-ish boots. They get the job done. And pretty much overall, I've been doing really well. My character does great. It's going swimmingly. I have done my passive tree very similar to what I have posted into the POBs. I made some changes as I managed to pick up this Thread of Hope relatively early. This Thread of Hope was 5 divs. I did manage to craft a cluster jewel, which was Feed the Fury, Fuel Fight, Martial Prowess. The cluster jewel itself was really good, and I figure since I was able to literally just like one tap the cluster jewel with an Alcorb, I pick up the natural affinity, and since I don't have or need corrupted blood yet on this, and I have it on this, it's everything has just been working out. I'm not trying to like turn this into like this crazy build guide, but like the gear and everything has been good. It's been going really well. My pathing is a little strange over here for now. I needed the dex nodes. I still want the precise technique. Essentially what I want to do is I want to get a couple of levels, maybe like 1 or 2 more levels, and then I'm going to change the pathing. I'm going to get rid of all of this right here, and I'm going to change the pathing very similar to the POBs, where I come up here because I want to get the skill effect duration. Now that I have ashes, I've swapped back to a regular Boneshatter. If you've been following along on Twitch, you guys have known that I've been playing with Boneshatter of Complex Trauma. The complex trauma Boneshatter has been out of this world, absolutely phenomenal. But now that I have some attack speed, I have ashes, regular Boneshatter has just like leaps and bounds been better. Like leaps and leaps and bounds been better. You know, regular Boneshatter is giving me 6% damage per trauma. I have Blood Rage, which is giving me like a metric ton of attack speed. We're getting 11% increased attack speed from the Blood Rage. And we pretty much hit and we just kind of go to town. So essentially like the regular Boneshatter got better as soon as I put on ashes. Before I put ashes, I had complex trauma. So if you're like trying to figure it out, complex trauma is really good. Also, if you're watching this and the market still hasn't adjusted, I'm going to say this on this video, and ashes is cheap right now. I bought mine for 7.5 divs. People in chat today were buying them for 8 divs. Like, they are very cheap right now. And I know like saying 9 divs is cheap, but like compared to what they're going to be in another day or two, these are cheap. 2 days ago, these were like 4 divs. I should have bought it 2 days ago for 4 divs. I put it off and put it off and put it off. I definitely regret putting it off. If you're watching this and you're playing Boneshatter and you don't have an ashes, you should immediately buy an ashes. Like immediately. Like, I know axe is really important, but holy crap, did this make a night and day difference. But anyways, I'm sure some of you guys want to see, because I've just been yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping, but let me show you guys a map and what's been going on and how things are going. I'll show you a map. I'll show you a delve node. I'll show you Blight. We'll talk about pretty much how things are going. Now, the league mechanic itself, I think, is really difficult. I would like more gear for it first, but, you know, it is what it is for right now. As far as, like, overall mapping goes and, like, getting Sulfite and stuff, Boneshatter itself has just been pretty much amazing. You know, I haven't really had any issues. It's been going fairly well. I can do my essences and pretty much kick everything's teeth in, even, like, through the consecrated ground right there. It wasn't really too much of a problem. Maps themselves outside of bad map mods, or maps themselves outside of the league mechanic juicing the map out of control, has just been like relatively really easy. You know, I go through the map, no problem. I pretty much slap a whap a ding dong everything, and I just kind of like cruise and do what I need to do. So, you know, you can see right now, maps aren't too much of a problem. My gear is a lot better than the solo self-found gear that I showcased the video with last time, and overall, I'm just able to, like, you know, grab a rare and pretty much just hit it. You know, the explosions are really cool from the gore effect because the bodies explode, and you know, we're able to go into a map where, you know, we get our sulfite, we find the map boss, we kick his butt, you know, we don't run the risk of dying, and you know, it's been going well. As far as farming goes, like 98% of my currency as of right now has come from delve. It has been my main moneymaker, everything that I've been focusing on. I am planning to do Blight. I know a lot of people want Blight content. I know a lot of people want to know about what builds are good for Blight. I was shown a really awesome build, like a really awesome build, and I'm really excited about it. And I've been slowly putting the gear together for it so that I can show it off to you guys. And pretty much that is just, you know, what I want to do, and I'm going to be putting it together, and I'm going to be making a video about that. And it's, you know, I feel like I'm like such a sputtery mess because like so much of this league has been awesome and everything is great, and I'm wired out of my mind from G Fuel, which has been awesome. And I don't know, man, everything's, dude, it's a good league. I'm having fun. And yes, the league mechanic is hard. I agree. I cannot find the King in the Mist. He just doesn't exist. I fully agree. But I mean, whatever, we'll find him, we'll kill him, we'll go from there. I don't understand this league mechanic. I don't get it. Like, I can go into the thing and then I can do the thing and then it disappears. But anyways, that's a map. I should have put D&D on. Let's just do that really quick. I was like, do I want to take this trade right this second? I do want to take that trade. I do need the currency, but I don't want to like hold that guy out. So let's just put D&D on. Anyways, the maps have been good. Maps have been great. You know, the character maps really well. It delves really well too. I know a lot of people have told me that this is their first league experimenting with delve and diving into delve and trying to, you know, figure delve out. And a lot of people have been really having a good time. Even when you look at the delve ladder, it's just like all Boneshatter Juggs, man. And, you know, we're cruising, we're chilling. I would like to be deeper in delve. I get sidetracked a lot, man. I talk to Twitch chat, I hang out, I like this thing called sleep. But yeah, no, it's been going really well, man. It's just been like just really well. I need to remember now that I have the vines to stand still and only leap slam around. But like you see, like we're cruising, man. We were getting like 30-40 stacks of Boneshatter. You know, we're not really dying. We're just doing everything that we need to do. I'm gonna do another node for you guys, and then we're gonna talk about why or how you guys can make your money delving. Okay, let's go over here. No, please. Okay. As long as I remember to press like Blood Rage, my attack speed is like really good. Please don't die. I'm gonna like die and people are gonna be like LOLXD and I'm gonna be like, no, please, I swear it's fine. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So that is Delve. Now, as far as what to make money or how I've been making my money, how I've been able to put my gear together and get everything that's been going on, a lot of the money that I have made, as I had mentioned, has come from Delve. Delve has a lot of really cool nodes in it. You know, we have cities, which I'm going to go back to. We have fossil nodes, which I'm going to talk to you and tell you about. And we just have all kinds of really cool things. Now, Delve has given me a ton of essences. I've gotten a lot of essences from Delve. I've gotten some from mapping, but majority of my essences have come from Delve. I have gotten also these rings. I've gotten a ton of these types of rings, these despair on hits, these flammability on hits rings. And these rings have been insane. These rings at the current moment, I level 83 with just the mod on them, go for about 15-20C. They are extremely common. Extremely common. And you can get these and you can sell these. I've gotten a lot of helmets like this, where you get Fizz taken as. These sometimes sell for 15-20C. Odds are you'll get about 10, especially now in the league. I've gotten things like this where I've gotten these fractures. These fractures have been out of control. I've gotten helmets. There was another really good helmet that I had somewhere. Where is it? Oh, I got this helmet earlier. I'm not really selling this. If somebody buys this for 10, I'm taking it. Odds are I'm going to be swapping this helmet when I get some Eldritch Currency and Eldritch Implicits. This thing is crazy. I got this too, fractured with conductivity. I thought this was insane. I found this down there, which I'm probably going to like craft up and sell. Just overall, like I managed to get a precursor ring, which was really cool from the bosses. And you're just getting all kinds of stuff, just all kinds of stuff. I've gotten clusters. I've crafted clusters with. I found my cluster down in Delve. Like Delve has just been giving me everything. And if you're like, how do I make money? What do I do? You just dig the hole. Your depth number go up and you start aiming for special nodes. And what I mean by special nodes is I should have like left some to show you guys. You'll see nodes, they'll have like really interesting images. Like this one says contains chaos items and it was a purple swirl. The cities have tons and tons of loot. You know, these fossil nodes, not the smuggler stash ones, but the other ones have loot. So like Time Lost Cavern gives us unique fossils, and these unique fossils are pretty expensive. So you get things like glyphic fossils, and glyphic fossils right now, they're 29-30C, but in bulk, they're 3-to-1 for a divine, which is like, just buy them at 30C. Like, I'm not going to complain if you want to give me a divine for 3 of them, but like, it's crazy to me that people would rather pay like a divine, whatever. They've been buying them and it's been nuts. Hollow fossils have been crazy too. I guess this guy is just undercutting the market, but we've been getting 90C on hollow fossils, which has been insane. They're 2-to-1. This is one of those cases where like I would rather sell this at 90C. I'd rather sell this at 90C than 2-to-1. Faceted fossils are another one. They're between 30 and 35C, or they're 3-to-1 to a divine. These prime chaotic resonators, I have been selling these at 60 to a divine. I guess they've come down to 57 to a divine, which is just, I'm sorry, I've been selling them at 64 to a divine. Like 57 resonators to a divine is wild, because I could just like go here and just do this from Azurite. Now, if you're wondering how I did this and how I just made a couple of divine, so like 57, right? So there you go. Like I just made a divine, right? How I've been doing this is like you get Azurite from these nodes, these Azurite vault nodes, and you can see there's a 1 here and there's a 2 there and a 3 here. These give the most, these give the least. So like as you're like pathing, and that's why I was like pathing across down this way, because this was like, these are all Azurite nodes. And you get Azurite, and then you turn the Azurite into resonators, and then you sell the resonators. Delve has been nuts. Delve has been so good. I never do Delve League starts. Like even these, like these were 10C earlier. They're like 6C now, right? Or like they're like 18. It's crazy. It's crazy. I've never done a Delve League start before, and I see it, and I realized very quickly I did not go fast enough. Like the deeper you go and the faster you go down, instead of doing like this, like I spent a lot of time like over here. Like I like went over here instead of going straight down. I like dirtled over here. I like went sideways over here. You know, I dirtled over here. Like you just go down. Just start digging your hole, friends. Like start digging your hole. Start getting fossil. It's nuts. It's actually nuts. It's so cool. Yeah. So Delve's been really good. Mapping's been really good. I have done a couple of blights. Blights have been really good. And the league mechanic's been really good. And speaking of the league mechanic, I forgot. People are going to ask, what wildwood ascendancy they take? I'm currently on charms. I'm working my way towards the charm sockets. I want to start getting charms for deeper delve. But I started with the warlord ascendancy for Pennance Mark. Pennance Mark was really, really, really good. And I'm actually going to cut to a clip right now. So I'm just going to like cut over to this clip, and then I'll show you why Pennance Mark is really good. So this is my current damage, right? See, we're chilling. Now we're gonna take out the mark, and we're gonna mark him with the other one. I've not pressed Berserk either. See the difference? So I used Pennance Mark for a while. Like you saw in that clip just now, it like chunks bosses down. It is great. Once you get your gear up though, you really don't need it as much anymore, or I haven't seen too much of a need for it, especially with Delve with so many mobs all around. I will say I haven't seen all in a while. And if I swap to all and I can't deal damage to them, I'm going to take the charms off. Odds are though, I'm going to keep charms on. I don't have really good charms right now. I just swapped the charms yesterday, and I haven't went shopping for charms, and I just completed the one quest to get the second charm slot, so I'm just gonna go farm charms. As soon as I figure out what charms are good or what I want to use or what I end up with, I'll obviously let you guys know. But to close this video out, Boneshatter's been great. Boneshatter's been wonderful. I've had an absolute fantastic time playing Boneshatter. It's been pretty much everything that I want, especially in a league starter. You know, there have been no points at all where like I feel bad. There have been no points at all where I've like banged my head against a wall. There's been like no points at all where like I don't know what I should be doing or shouldn't be doing. You know, the progression has felt pretty much straightforward. And anytime I got stuck, you know, you guys have been absolutely fantastic at like giving me advice and guiding me. Mario's been out of this world fantastic, and just overall the build has felt sweet. You know, it's been very smooth. It's done everything I want to do. And like, I'll show you guys now, even Blight, man. Blight has been absolutely fantastic. You know, you just triple amber oil and you just do what you need to do, and you just kind of like cruise, man. So, you know, if you're still like really uncertain, or the league starting, or you are playing on console and you don't know what to do, or you're looking for a cool second build, or you want to try something different, honestly, man, I've been just constantly blown away every step of the way playing Boneshatter. I know a lot of people talk about it, and a lot of people are like on the fence because it's melee, but like I can't recommend it enough. Like, it has been such a fantastic league and such a great league start, and just it's just been fun, man. I've really enjoyed it. And I know I'm a babbling, blabbing idiot who's just yapping in all kinds of directions because it's fun. It's awesome. It's been a good time. It really has been. But for now, I'm going to finish this Blight Map and let you guys watch the end of this. And then, you know, if you've made it this far, don't forget to sub, like, turn on notifications, do all that fun jazz. But for now, friends, I'm gonna do this Blight Map. I'm gonna get this video out to you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, friends.